The nation's favourite TV show, Britain's Got Talent, is officially back less than 1 week away. At the time of recording this video, 6 days, at the time. So we've got so much to talk about in this week's video, as we're going to be going through some of the acts that we saw in the trailer last week, showing the potential acts we're going to be seeing. And I'm going to give some of my thoughts on some of the contestants shown in the trailer and basically how far they can go. So without any further ado, let's get straight into this video. So basically what I mentioned just now, Britain's Got Talent is officially back in only 6 days from now, and I'm super looking forward to seeing this upcoming series, as from what I've seen, from what I've heard, it's going to be an amazing series. And honestly, after last series, because in my opinion, the talent last year was just absolutely phenomenal. Like, we had so many good acts last year, and the final, when it happened, the final last year was just unbelievable. So I got very high hopes for this upcoming series, and I just got a really good feeling about this for this year. As from what I've seen, like I mentioned, I do know some of the acts that are competing, and honestly, I just think it's going to be an unbelievable series. So I can't wait to get started. Only 6 days from now. And also, it's been a big week as well, because last night it was the Masked Singer UK Grand Final. We had Pufferfish, UK Wolf, and Jess Crowd competing for Masked Glory, and in the end, it was Samantha Box, who was Pufferfish, who was the one that walked away with the Masked Singer trophy, Masked Singer crown. And honestly, she was so well deserving of her win. Like, her voice was just absolutely phenomenal. The vocals were just. Honestly, she was just superb. That's what I can say. She was superb. Honestly, I was kind of like, and also this year's Masked Singer was very unpredictable, because I didn't know who would be the final three. Like, in a way, so I'm really happy we got the final three. We got the order of third, second, and third. Actually, on the night, it was the correct choice, I think, because I think while Wolf, who was Marty Pello, was really good, and while I really enjoyed his performance of Poker Face. I thought he made his own version. I thought he vocally did very well, but I wasn't too keen on the song. I don't know. It was just probably because I think the song didn't really fit his voice, but he still did very well, and I think Third Play was the best choice, I think, for him to get. So that is that. But regardless, back to the Britain's Got Talent. So if you cast your minds back to last Saturday, there was actually a trailer shown. Well, yeah, there was a trailer posted on the BGT Social YouTube channel, and it featured the acts that we're going to be seeing in this year's show. And I took some screenshots and some of the acts that kind of caught my eye, and I'm hoping that we see down the line. So for this video, I'm going to be kind of going through my thoughts on each act that I took a photo of, and kind of give a little debrief on how I think how well they'll do. So that's really it. And then also Wednesday will be basically everything you need to know about the upcoming series, and I'll share more acts that we're going to be potentially seeing. So yeah, I'm very looking forward to that. But anyways, I think we should get started into this video. Oh, I also got to mention that KSI is going to be on the panel this year for as like a guest judge in a way, because in the first two tapings in Blackpool, Bruno was actually unable to join because he was in America doing Dance with the Stars. So KSI filled in for the first two episodes, well, the first two tapings actually, let's say. So that was them. That's him, and we're going to be seeing him around along the series, so which is going to be very cool. And honestly, I can't wait for this upcoming series. It's going to be amazing. So, without any further ado, let's get straight into the video. And starting off with an act that kind of looks quite interesting. But I do know the names. I think the one I'm going to talk about now, the first one, I don't know his name, or her. I don't know their name, let's say. And that is this drumming act. So, as you can tell, we've got somebody on the drums there. The background looks a bit darker, so maybe, because, so maybe it's like some LED drumming or something. But I noticed, if you look here, we have this guy here on the drums. Then we've got some fire, so the cymbals here are on fire, and we have some other flames going around. I definitely get I don't know why, but I kind of get this person could be doing "Burn" by Ellie Goulding, because in the song, and I've seen covers of that song, and of the drum covers actually, for an extent. I've seen them do the drumming, and they basically lit up their set the drumsticks on fire, which I thought was pretty cool, especially for like the illusion of it, which I thought was very cool. So yeah, I'm very and this act looks very interesting as well because coming from a drummer myself, someone who plays the drums, I'm very excited to see what this person brings, and it just looks very like a very cool act as well. So this kind of gives me like a because I feel like drumming can be very kind of like 50-50, but I think this person can make it very entertaining. Like so, I think this person's gonna be very good. I think I'm definitely keep my eye out on maybe what this brings because I mean it could be like a montage act or something, but hey, I don't know. I honestly don't know, but we'll only find out once this airs down the line. So next we have a dance group by the name of I've got their names down as well, but this is AMK Rock Nation, who are a dance group from the Philippines. So and I definitely get like so so based on the little clip we saw them doing their routine. This person here basically did a flip um going that way, and he's probably gonna land on the floor there. But honestly, the dance groups this year, I think, are going to be brilliant. And again, I do know some of the dance groups this year, and one of them I'm very looking forward to seeing, which I'll mention on Wednesday when I do my video for Wednesday's video. But again, this is the type of dance group I'm really looking forward to seeing. As we often, the dance category is just really strong as well. Like we've had diversity, we've had. I mean, last year we had Haribo, we had Cyber Agents Legit. So this is really an exciting act. I'm very looking forward to seeing. And so it's just like the type of vibe I get from this group is like maybe these could be like the fan favorites or something, but like it just looks like a really cool dance group, which I'm very excited to see. So yeah, I definitely could be looking out for this act. It looks very cool. So about that little video playing. But yeah, I'm interested to see how this act goes, and especially because I think this year could be the year of dance groups. So yeah, I'm definitely keeping my eyes on these guys. And now next up from the trailer, we have probably the coolest act that I saw in the trailer, and that is this LED kind of laser kind of act by the name of Aris. Aris, I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm actually on their socials right now, so to pronounce this, but looking by the videos, it's basically a guy doing like a dance routine and using like these like laser LED lights, which look very cool. And I don't know why, but the guy in the middle there with the hat, doesn't he remind you of, like um combat what's it combat Combat Mortal, is that Mortal Kombat? That's what it is. Like this kind of gives me like this outfit kind of reminds me of Mortal Kombat for some reason. I don't know why. It just gives me that vibe for some reason. I don't know why I think that, but looks like a very unique, cool act, and I'm very intrigued to see how it is because I think seeing this type of act, we don't often get acts like these on BGT, let alone AGT. Like I know America's Got Talent, they've had Light Balance on over there, Light Band's Kids, but over here we don't often get any like LED or like laser acts like these. Like it just looks like such a cool act. So yeah, it's going to be very exciting to see this act because I'm I'm looking forward to seeing what this act brings because I just think this could be a potentially a brilliant act. So yeah, I'm very excited to see Aris, if that's the name of the act or person. Again, I don't know if this is a group. This could be multiple people. But yeah, this looks like a very entertaining. Like I think this act will be so good once we see on telly. So I can't wait to see what they bring. Oh, okay, so now we have an act which was from a previous Got Talent worldwide, and that is Ping Pong Pan Crew from Italia's Got Talent. Now, I've seen these guys on YouTube, I've seen them on social media, and what they do is so incredibly unique. Where they do that, so basically they're a dance group, and they use like ping pong panels in their routines. So, like they may have like a so that they have the ping pong panel and the actual ball, and they'll do like tricks with it, like and like synchronized dance moves, and and just the way I've seen them on YouTube. I really highly recommend you watching them on YouTube because they are an absolutely brilliant dance group, and and this just looks like such a brilliant dance group, and I can't wait to see what it brings as well, because I think we've had dance groups over the years. Even on America's Got Talent, we've had the Myers, we've had you know a Murmuration, and now we've got Ping Pong Crew, which could this honestly the amount of variety added into the elements of this group, it could just be amazing. So yeah, this is an act I'm very looking forward to seeing as well. And honestly, I think if this gets like a good reaction, and it's good as I think it's going to be, there could be ones to look out for in terms of, I think there could be early favourites. I mean, I don't know who the lineup will be announced. We should hopefully get the lineup announced tomorrow, because they did it last year. But again, I could be very wrong on that. But we'll have to wait and see when it happens. Okay, so this one is an interesting one here, because this person, she's actually from America's Got Talent. She was on it about 10 years ago, and her name is Red Panda, which is her stage name. But her actual name I can't pronounce Chinese, so I'm not gonna pronounce her name because I'm gonna really ruin the pronunciation. But um, oh, I know that's I was just reading it. Okay. Oh, nah, it's alright. So her stage name, Red Panda. So basically, if you've not seen her on AGT, what she did was, she's basically like a unicyclist, like you see in the circus, and she what she does is, based on the video there. So basically, she was like she what she did was, well, I'm referencing to the America's Got Talent video I saw a while back. But what she seems to be doing is ride a unicycle, and with one, she's bouncing like cups, bowls, and like basically a bunch of bowls and plates on her foot, and then basically like kind of like kicking them up in the air and catching on her head, which looks so kind of you know exciting to see, because and I've seen, and again, the variety. We don't often get unicyclists on the show. Like the last unicyclist I remember being on the show that blew me away was Wesley Williams back in 2020, and he was fantastic. And this act could really do something. I think she could do very well as well. I kind of like and especially because I wouldn't say it's like a danger act, but it's not. But it's like it does take a lot of. I mean, look how high that unicycle is. I mean, one false move, it could be a disaster. Well, but but honestly, one if I don't know, like this act just could just be so interesting to see, because I love seeing these type of acts, but I think it's gonna be really like this will be the type of performance that can leave us on the edge of our seat. So I can't wait to see what Red Panda brings to the show once she's aired. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing her debut whenever that is. So I'm excited to see what she brings when she kind of makes her debut. Okay, now this is an act that I honestly like. I mean, when I first saw it, I wasn't too sure what type of actor it was, but I do think I know who. I now know, but so the group here, so that's in the photo now. This is Cheery Mans. So, and they are an acrobatic kind of cheerleading group from Japan. So as you can see, there's a bunch of guys in tuxedos, and then they're basically doing flips in the air. And I saw them on Got Talent España, and Spain's Got Talent. And what so they're basically kind of doing like cheerleading in a way, but of course, like the pom poms, but so that they were doing like lifts in the air, they were doing flips, somersaults, and some choreography. Again, this is something I think would be very exciting to see. As last year we had Lady Grenades, the cheerleading group, in the first episode, and looking at this type of like act, it really gives me that type of vibe that I think I could definitely get behind. Like, and I love seeing auditions over the years that leave me very excited, because I love the acts that get us going on our feet, have us exciting, have us getting us all excited to see what comes next. So, and this is the type of act I could definitely see once we see it down the line. So I honestly can't wait to see what they bring once the series starts next week, as it really looks like a very exciting act that we could definitely see more of later down the line. So I can't wait to see what they bring. And finally, the last act to talk about in this video is the one that was shown at the very end that really, really caught my eye. And that is the Barjut Dunkers, who are a basketball stunt group who were on France's Got Talent, and they're recently on Romania's Got Talent as well. So looking at the act here, so as you can see, we got like a camera shot there, probably like I don't know how they managed to build that in, but as you can see, where's my mouse gone? There's my mouse. So as you can see here, we've got a guy here doing a slam dunk, and another one kind of getting the crowd going. We've got Andy Decker there, we've got the judges there. But also, honestly, I think we don't, and the thing with basketball is that we don't often get. I don't think we've ever had a basketball act or group on the show before. I mean, I think we have. I've only been watching like officially for the past now. I'll do my math quickly. Excuse me. Like this will be my 4th year watching BGT fully. And we haven't had a basketball act on the show, so yeah, it's going to be very exciting to see an act kind of like this, and and it's going to be good as well, because I think they can make an act like a sport like basketball, because normally basketball was like people can find it a bit boring, but I think that they're going to be able to make it in a way that makes it really fun, incredible, and unique as well. Like think of the Masaudi brothers on BGT last year. Normally juggling, it can be boring, but they managed to make it really, really good, like entertaining. It had us like leave us wanting more. So yeah, this is really giving me a vibe that I think these guys could definitely do very well in the competition, and I'm definitely going to be keeping my eye out for these guys, as I think these guys could have some serious promise once they get aired. I feel like they're going to get aired in either episode 1 or 2. But I'm leaning towards episode 2. That's just me, my mind thinking that. But of course, we'll only find out next week, and hopefully when they announce the lineup tomorrow via the ITV socials. So we'll find out then. But anyways, that is it for this video. Basically, taking a first look at some of the acts we're going to be seeing on this year's BGT. Let me know in the comments below out of the acts that I showed you there, the ones that you're looking forward to seeing. And of course, stay tuned for Wednesday, where I'll be doing basically a video of everything you need to know for the upcoming series of the judges, hosts, and more acts that we may be seeing along the lines. But for the next few weeks, it's a longer series this week, as they're doing it weekly instead of they're going to do the auditions weekly, and then the live rounds, they're going to be doing it weekly as well, with the final as well on May the 31st. So that is something to look forward to, without doubt. But anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. With both notifications on, I would really appreciate that. But once again, thank you so much for watching this video. And of course, I'll see you guys next time.